Hey guys, it's Lydia and I am back to share with you August's menu plan and grocery haul. I can hardly believe that August is almost here, and to hear of school starting back up, I feel like my mom is a teacher and I feel like she just got out for school for the summer, so school starting back up is just throwing me for a loop. But I have planned out August here, and I believe there's 24 meals on here, maybe 23, 25, I'm not sure exactly, but I am going to run through them. It is produce time from the garden, and so some of these meals I am hoping to use garden stuff, and hopefully we'll be canning some. My green beans are starting to produce. We got a little later start than maybe some, and so I'm looking forward to getting those and some other things. But our first meal is hamburger, yellow squash, and tomatoes. I just fry that up in a skillet and sprinkle cheese on the top, and the yellow squash and tomatoes will be from the garden, and hamburger from our freezer. I have smoked sausage and veggies. We have some smoked sausage we got cheap at Kroger several weeks ago, and that's in the freezer, and then we will just use whatever veggies we get from the garden or from people at our church. I have BLTs. I have one thing of bacon in my freezer. I may end up splurging on some nicer bacon later this month, and I will get lettuce and tomatoes from our garden once our tomatoes start producing. I have hamburgers on my menu. We have hamburger in the freezer. I have egg sandwiches. I bought some English muffins, and I have some egg rounds that my mom had given to me that I need to use up. And when those are gone, we'll just use some of the eggs and add maybe some ham and then some cheese to that. I have green bean hamburger, potatoes. That's kind of like the green bean, tomato, and yellow squash. I'll just kind of cook those all together in a skillet, and that will be a meal. Dirty rice. I have fish, steak, and hot dogs. I bought hot dogs, and I have steak in my freezer. Back to fish, I have fish in my freezer. Dirty rice. I bought some sausage for that, and I have some onion and green pepper that I'll use, and I have rice on hand. Corn chowder. My mom was talking about making corn chowder and cooking it in, like making a broth, cooking it in the corn cobs. So I'm going to try to find a recipe and see if we can not do that this month. Fried rice. You can tell the handwriting changed. I said to my husband if you can start filling it in, and he started making things. I said, oh, you're going to make all those foods, right? He wasn't sure what he thought of that. But fried rice, we'll make that with some veggies that are in the freezer and maybe some chicken that's left over. Chicken pot pie, that was on last month's menu and I didn't make it. So he added that again. So I have some chicken in the freezer that we'll use, and I'll make up something, maybe. Stroganoff, that is something that we will probably make homemade noodles for. I have some hamburger in the freezer, and I have some beef broth in my fridge. Mush and sausage. I realized I ran out of sausage last month, and so I did not make that, so that's going back on the menu for this month. Sweet and sour chicken. I picked up some chicken breast because we are out of chicken breast, and I have rice, and we will make our own sweet and sour sauce. Mac and cheese. I picked up some cheese, and we have macaroni from the deal at Kroger. Baked potatoes and salad. Baked potatoes in my downstairs from last month at Aldi, and lettuce from my garden, and we'll top it with whatever's in the fridge. Baked ziti, that's another one that carried over from last month that my husband wants. I'm not a big tomato sauce fan, so I think that's why this one didn't get added, but I need to make that this month. And meatloaf, this is one I love to double and make two meatloafs, throw one in the freezer, and then have one this month and probably one the next month. And I have hamburger in the freezer for that. Potato soup. Once again, I have potatoes downstairs, and I have enough stuff to kind of make that work. Grilled chicken. I brought some chicken breasts, and we'll add some veggies onto the side. Salisbury steak meatballs. That was on my last month's too, and I didn't make it because it's a new recipe, and I'm not a recipe follower, so I need to try it and make it. I have ham in my freezer that I got at Aldi after Christmas that I need to use up, so I'm going to cook a ham, and I maybe use leftovers to make like a creamed ham or maybe eggs. So that is what I have on there. My Aldi grocery haul that I have was $69.95, and that is what I spent. I will be making a trip back to the grocery store at some point this month to buy milk and some fresh fruits, but this is what I have for now, and I still have some money in my budget for the next few weeks, and I am going to jump behind the camera and show you what all I bought tonight with that $69.95. So we bought what you see here, and I am going to awkwardly move it up. I'm gonna save for a computer where I can actually edit on. I have an HP Stream, which has no memory on, which works wonderfully for what we've needed it for, but I cannot edit anything on it. So I have chicken breasts that we bought. That was $10 of our budget, but those are huge, so that will probably get us 2 or 3 meals. I bought these Hawaiian sweet. There's hot dog buns and hamburger buns, 2 hot dog, 1 hamburger. My husband loves Hawaiian rolls, and so I don't know if we'll use those as like hamburger hot dog buns or if we'll just use them as dinner rolls. They were only 99 cents a package. They were on sale, and so I picked up 3 of those. He will enjoy those. And these are for egg sandwiches, or I will just eat those for breakfast. We also picked up 4 dozen eggs and then 3 gallons of milk. I'll use the whole milk for yogurt, and then the other 2 we will just drink. I picked up oatmeal because my girls love oatmeal, and that way we have one that we just opened, but that way we have one on hand. Picked up some cheese, 2 bar cheeses and 2 shredded cheeses. That's probably not enough to get us through the month, but I know Kroger has a good deal at some point. I need to check where that is. It might actually be this weekend. My family actually let me go in the store by myself and drove around the parking lot, and my daughter wanted chocolate. So we got these to eat on the way home, and then my other daughter wanted chips. And so I have some corn chips back by the oatmeal. We got creamer. My husband likes iced coffee in the evenings, so we got some of that. And then I got some whole carrots, some hot dogs, and some sausage, and then some sausage links. Sausage links were on sale, half off. I got some bananas, cherries, and apples. Those will fill out some meals. Some crackers, 2 boxes that we'll use for like ham and cheese or just a quick snack. Got some cereal. My husband enjoys cereal in the mornings occasionally, and we don't have a whole lot on hand right now. I also picked up, we got some of this last month, and it was pretty good, so I picked up another one. This will be just a quick and easy, like if I don't feel like cooking meal, or if we're having somebody over. And also picked up a bag of these honey baked tenderloins. Scooch it back for you. So I picked up a bag of those. And those are between $4 and $5 for a bag, but once again, it keeps me from going out to eat. And it's a quick meal, like if we have friends over. So that is what I've picked up so far for the month, and I'm hoping to do better this month of updating you throughout the month of little things that we buy. I'll be sharing probably more over on Instagram, so if you want to follow me there. And I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so that you can see more updates from me in the future. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.